you sure you're going to be all right on your own?
Yeah. Well, I've got to get used to it sometime, haven't I?
I could always take another day off work.
Hey, you're not using me as an excuse to go back to your old ways. Look, go on, I'll be fine.
Right, well, if you need us, just ring.
Right, yeah, go on, you'll be late.
Cheers. See you, love.
See ya.
So,
Is Toya back yet?
Of course not.
Oh, I thought she would have been by now.
It's not like getting over a cold, you know. Can't you get her to turn that down?
That is turned down.
Can I have a coffee and a coke, please? Hey, that uniform's smart than the one at Weatherfield, don't you think?
Yeah.
Well, can you show a bit of enthusiasm? I've just spent a bomb on this stuff.
Well, you wouldn't need to spend anything if you took me back to my old school.
Oh, no, not that again. Look, just drink your coke and shut up.
Oh, at last.
Right, I'm off now. I'll be about an hour.
Where are you going?
Shopping.
Cool, can I come?
No, not really. I need to concentrate.
Yeah, it's getting a present, you know, for Haley. It's the wedding anniversary.
Oh, you'll definitely need me then. Men are useless at buying presents. He'll probably come back with a boarding box of chocolates.
Look, it's very kind of you to offer, but I'd rather choose something myself. It's a very personal thing, an anniversary present.
Oh, I get it. You're going to get some sexy underwear, aren't you? I'll show you this well-smart shop in town. Does thongs.
Look, I think it's better if you stay with Vera. Help her. She's just getting over her operation.
It's not open for discussion. You are not going, and that is that.
We've interviewed the taxi driver. He says you're asked to be dropped off up the street instead of outside the pub. Why was that?
Well, I fancied the walk.
What, all of 10 yards? Maybe you fancied something else as well. Miss Battersby says you kissed her.
Yeah, but that wasn't...
You were hoping for a bit more than that.
Well, no, it wasn't like that.
What was it like then? You know what? You look guilty, Mr. Kingston. You have done ever since you came in here.
Well, that's because I am.
Go on.
Well, it's my fault. I mean, if I'd have walked her to the door like I said I would in the first place, none of this would have happened.
Why didn't this come up before? We've already had him in for questioning.
I fancied a break from lesson plans, so I just thought I'd pop round.
My mum asked you to, didn't she?
I wanted to anyway.
Yeah, well, I don't need an eye keeping on me, so you can just go back to work.
Just thought you might want some company.
Do you know what I really want? To be left alone. Because I'm getting sick of people treating me like some sort of charity case.
Look, I understand how you feel.
No, you don't. None of you do. If this hadn't have happened, you wouldn't have given me the time of day, would you? Because I'm just that local barmaid from the rough family across the street.
I don't think that at all.
Just get out.
Look, Toya, you know where I am if you need me.
It would have been extreme walking out like that.
It would have been extreme being held at gunpoint by a son.
He was confused. Out of his depth. He'd have probably handed that gun over if the police hadn't come bursting in.
Well, you've changed your tune. You still like her, don't you?
We got on well before this.
So what are you gonna do?
I don't know. So I wanted to talk to you about it.
Well, I don't know if I can help you on this one, Uncle Fred. It's your decision, not mine. Maybe the decision's already been made for you.
How do you mean?
Well, happens you already dumped me after last night.
I thought we could have a collection. Get her some flowers or something.
Feeling guilty?
What's that supposed to mean? I had nothing to do with
I
what
meant
happened.
about sacking her.
Well, according to the coppers, we're all guilty, aren't we? Just because we're blokes. You think yourself lucky you're a female.
What, like Toya should?
Look, all I'm saying is I think they're wasting the time questioning us lot when they could be out there catching the real rapist.
Any news?
We'd like you to come down to the station with us.
I've already been.
And now we'd like you to come again.
Hey, see what I mean? Trying to make themselves look busy. All right. This had better not take too long.
They've got Peter Barlow with them. He's getting in the car. They're driving off. Now, that's very interesting because they had him in for questioning yesterday just after lunch.
Now, who needs Gazette when you've got Norris?
Oh, you may mock, but if we all took more of an interest, there'd be less crime in the first place.
Yes, and nothing would ever get done. So, now, put your notebook down, Sherlock, and go and open that new stock. So, Danny wants you to buy him out. How much is he after?
12,000. There's no way I can get my hands on that sort of money, not without selling the business anyway. But I don't think it'll come to that.
No?
No, he was just hitting out. He didn't really mean it.
But what if he did?
Well, you don't stop caring for somebody, do you, Rita, just like that, no matter what they've done. We'll see this through, I know we will.
Well, I hope so.
How come you didn't go home that night?
I was tired, and I fell asleep before I knew it, you know.
Just tired?
Well, all right, I'd had a bit to drink. But so what? We all did.
And how do you feel when you've had a bit to drink?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Well, it can make some people a bit aggressive.
Oh, no, not me. I just fall asleep. Look, I'm getting a bit bored with this now. Now, you might not have anything better to do with your time, but I certainly do, OK? So if you don't mind...
Your wife, Jessica.
Yeah, what about her?
I believe you've split up.
So what? I mean, what's that got to do with anything?
Amicable, was it?
Not exactly, no. Well, she started seeing another bloke.
And was that before or after you beat her up?
Danny? Who the heck are you?
This is Mr. and Mrs. Greenwood. They've come to view the house. I thought it would be empty by now.
Well, I'm sorry, but it's been taken off the market. Just for a while, until we get ourselves sorted out.
You could at least have had the courtesy to tell us, Mrs. Hargreaves.
I am telling you now. And I'm not Mrs. Hargreaves, but this is my home. So you can give me that back. And you can just get out.
So, sorry about this. There's obviously been some misunderstanding.
Look, whatever happened between my ex-wife and me really is none of your business, OK? And just for your records, I did not beat her up.
She had a black eye and bruising to the ribcage.
That was an accident. All I did was slap her and I caught her off balance and she fell. If you don't believe me, ask the judge. Why would I get a conditional discharge otherwise, eh?
You make it sound like it was all right to slap her one.
No, look, she was taunting me about this new bloke, right? She was practically rubbing my face in it.
So she deserved what she got.
Oh, come on, I didn't say that.
But you thought it. Just like you thought Toya deserved what she got.
Look, who do you think you are, eh? Rooting around in my life like this, embarrassing me in public. You think you've got me sus, don't you? Well, let me tell you something, you haven't.
Got quite a temper, haven't you, Peter? Have you always had a problem with that?
Oh, get lost. You've got nothing on me and you know it. I'm leaving.
Before you go, we'd like to do a DNA test and take some samples.
Whoa, come on, you've wasted enough of my time.
Are you refusing?
Oh, you're too damn right I'm refusing, yeah.
Barlow.
For the benefit of the tape, Peter Barlow has just left the room.
Now, listen here, because, look, I've seen at least 3 shady characters hanging around now. I'll read out the descriptions and you take it down. So I want to hang on to my notebook, you see, in case I come up with any more.
Look, it's in your own interest.
Oh, yes.
In that case, you'll leave me no alternative. Peter Barlow, I'm arresting you on suspicion of rape.
Ashley's just told me about Eve. So you're finishing with her or what?
I'm still thinking about it.
What is there to think about? Ashley's only just got over that raid. Now this will just stir things up again. Every time he looks at Eve, it'll remind him of it. Is that what you want?
No, of course not.
Yeah, well, think on.
Hi, Christina. Oh, and put the change in there.
Thanks.
Have we got any closer to finding out who it was?
Might have.
Oh?
The police took Peter in for questioning. He's been gone ages.
Well, I hope you're not suggesting...
I don't know, do I? I'm only saying what happened. What about your pint?
You have it.
So you've told the estate agent you're taking the house off the market, then?
Not exactly. I've just told him we're postponing it for a bit.
Oh, Sally.
Well, he might come back, Rita. And then I would move. I'd do exactly what he wanted.
Don't you think it's a bit late for that?
I'd give anything to have it back the way it was.
I know you would, love. I know you would. But wishing for it isn't going to make it happen. Look. Here. Take it. It's 12,000. I don't want any interest. Just pay me back when you can.
Honestly, Rita, there's no need.
Maybe not. In which case, you can give it me back and we'll all be smiling. But you take it. Just in case there is.
OK, well, thank you very much. I think we should get down there.
And I think we should just let the police do their job.
Meaning?
Nothing.
You think he did it, don't you?
Ken, I'm not saying he did. I just think you should be prepared.
He didn't do it.
What about that incident with Liz?
Well, that was all cleared up. That was just a misunderstanding.
On whose part? She was terrified.
Well, maybe she overreacted.
Oh, believe what you want.
Well, you certainly are. Anyway, I'm going down. Are you coming or not? Well, take that as a no, then, shall I?
And that's where I dropped him off, anyway.
Right.
Pint, please, Gina. What?
Nothing.
Oh, I see. So he's got me down as #1 suspect, then, has he? Oh, and I bet you really enjoyed telling the coppers that me and Toya walked that last bit home, haven't you?
It's the truth. You're obviously planning summer. What's the matter? Didn't you go for it?
Shut your filthy mouth. And what about you? I saw you eyeing her up that night.
All right, that's enough. Nobody knows who's done it.
I do.
Let's just keep...
I do. I was at the police station. They've arrested Peter Barlow.
Dad. Peter. Peter. What's happened? Why did they get you here so long?
They've arrested me on suspicion of rape.
Why? On what grounds?
Well, I don't know. I don't know, maybe it's because I lost my rag at them in there and I refused to take the stupid test, you see, and that way they can make me. They've took bits of my hair, scrapings from under my fingernails, they've treated me like some kind of animal.
Oh, Peter.
Oh, well, at least I'm a free man until they get the results back, eh?
Yeah, well, when they do, it'll prove you're innocent.
Oh, I wish I was as confident as you about that.
What do you mean?
Oh, well, I wouldn't put it past them to forge these test results. I mean, you hear about these things all the time, don't you? They don't care who did it as long as they get somebody for it.
Nah, they wouldn't do that.
Oh, wouldn't they? Well, you just watch them.
Hiya.
Hi. Listen, fancy eating out tonight?
Suits me. I'll ask Adam what he fancies.
Oh, no. Not another evening sitting at a Formica table eating burger and fries.
If you want to be a good father, you have to make these small sacrifices. Adam?
He's probably got his headphones on.
Mike, he's not in there.
What?
He was when I went for a shower.
Adam! Adam!
Is it right what they're saying, that Ken Barlow's son's been arrested?
Yeah, apparently. Norris were there when it happened.
Well, I believe that when I see it. You know what? I nearly came out of hospital to my own funeral because he was telling folk I were dead.
That was conjecture. This is fact. I saw it with my own eyes. And speaking of eyes, I've always thought there was something unnerving about that Peter Barlow's.
Yeah, well, I've never taken to him. I can't believe I've been working with him all this time.
Now, hang on. Nothing's definite, and in my book, a bloke's innocent until he's proved guilty.
Here, here. Well, I suppose that there's always suspicions. But you see, it should be good.
Hello, Fred.
Eve?
I'd like a word.
Thought you might.
Listen, tell me something. Was it me who held a gun to your head? Look, I know you and Ashley have been through some hard times, but you're not the only ones. You've still got your son. I've lost mine.
So, have you decided about Frank?
Well, I reckon you're right. No relationship comes with a lifetime guarantee, so I think I'm going to take the gamble.
Good for you. I reckon you've made the right decision.
Yeah, I just hope that Audrey does.
Do you know, that's been the hardest part with me and Anthony. Other people's reactions. But we didn't let it stop us.
Ah.
You know, he was always pestering me to play with him when he was little. In a minute, I'd say. In a minute. Minutes ran out. He'd grown up. Didn't want to know me then. Perhaps it's my fault he turned out the way he did.
Rubbish. Best parents in the world have kids who can turn out wrong.
But I'm not, am I? I walked out on my kids. I missed them like mad.
Did you never go back?
I thought they wouldn't want to know me. I mean, how could they trust me again after that? And besides, I thought they'd be better off without me. I was never much of a mum when I was there. You know, I came here to tell you that none of this is my fault. All I've done is to convince us both it is. I better go.
Eve, wait. You've had your say, now I'll have mine. And it might take a while, so you can have a drink while I'm at it.
After all I've said to
Give
him.
him time,
What do you
wait,
mean
wait.
after all you've said? Maxine, you never.
She came looking for me, not t'other way round.
Glad to hear it. She makes you happy. It's fine by me.
I better give them a ring. They must be worried sick.
No, not yet, please. They'll only come round.
It's your dad you should be talking to, you know, not me.
I have, but you just won't listen.
Well, you've got to try and see it from his point of view. He's only just got to know you, and we have. The thought of you going back to Glasgow...
I've come back on holidays. I like being here. I like being with Dad, but...
You miss your mates.
Yeah, I'm being selfish, and
No. No, you're not. You're actually being very brave. I lost someone I was close to once. It was only my mates who kept me going. If I'd had to up sticks and move away, I don't know how I'd have coped.
I don't want to hurt anyone, though.
No, I know you don't. Listen, I'm going to give your dad a ring, see if he'll let you stay the night.
Will he mind?
No. He'll just be glad you're safe.
What we had, it were good, weren't it?
Best thing that's happened to me in a while.
Me too. What do you say we give it another try?
Peter, not sure this is a good idea. Oh, well, I am. I need a drink after all that.
He's escaped.
Don't be daft to be out on bail.
Yeah, I didn't say anything, all right.
I'll have a pint and a whiskey chaser, please.
No, you won't. Not from me, anyway.
Gina.
Oh, I see. Oh, news travels fast around here, doesn't it? Hey? Still, I don't know why that should surprise me with you lot. You've got nothing better to do, have you? You all lead such boring little lives.
Oh, and your life's exciting, is it? Going about raping women?
I didn't rape anybody. They haven't charged me for this, you know. Still, they don't need to, do they? Obviously, you've all made up your minds. And what about you, Dad, eh? I don't notice you saying much. Do you think I did it and all?
No, of course not.
Yeah, right. Well, I'll tell you something. I think you're all sick.
Peter!